Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to the stream, and hello. Hope you're well. It's Thursday night. It's the BSRTC Pro Series, week 13. This week coming to you from Circuit de la Sarthe, aka Le Mans, as many people will know from some race that goes on there. Anyway, what have we got? We've got three races. Three races about 20 minutes long each. Getting messages left, right and centre here. So three races this evening. Gonna be a tricky one, gonna be a difficult one, and it's gonna be all about the slipstream. How well you can do in the slipstream here to do well around this track for this evening. Oh well. What have we got for you? Well, what have we got coming up for you later on in my streams? Because on Saturday morning, I'm tired, been busy with work. Saturday morning, it is the Major Series, 24 hours of Le Mans, and again, we can't escape this track with this tonight, and then the 24 hours. What I am going to do is I'm going to try and do a stream. I'm going to try and do it for the full 24 hours. What I might do is I might split it up into 2 streams, and then hopefully that should make it a little bit easier. I've got hay fever again, and should make it a little bit easier for the stream and for the first tubes for the YouTube. So we'll see how we go. But that's Saturday and Sunday. 24 hours. It's a long time to be broadcasting. But what have we got? We've got touring cars. We've got a grid of many cars, all looking to take on the challenge of this track. So we'll see how we go. Let's bring in the Discord and have a word with the rest of the team. Okay, I'm on the broadcast now. Miguel?
Yep.
Join.
I'm doing that already.
Yeah, sorting out at the last minute with what's been going on with the team. So then, are we going to do what we discussed, Chris, and wait a minute or two?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, we're going over to qualifying now. I was saying to Mark that it might be worth, just if we're all together, just to carry on doing laps. Yeah, do it that way. I don't know.
At best, we might get 2 laps. 2
laps, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you might as well just carry on. Because if we're in slipstream, then 2 laps of people getting slipstream is better than 1 with somebody not getting slipstream or something like that.
Okay. Well, I'm in the pits ready to go, so if you want to go, then we'll go. I'm happy to wait.
I'm going to let Lee Deemer go by. Mark?
Yeah, I'm coming up the pits now.
Somebody shared... oh, Miguel, you won't be in the session yet, will you?
Not unloading. There's a setup in Discord.
Yeah, there's a setup in Discord, in the Team Mad Discord.
Okay. I think I have one from the last season.
Okay, well, let's roll then.
this track is so slow to load.
Yeah, it is. I'm just thinking... we've got plenty of time to... As long as we cross the line with about 9 minutes...
You guys can go.
we're already out the pits. Dave's joined as well.
There's your towing, buddy.
Yeah. Third around there normally.
What's the gap for slipstream? About
a second.
Yeah.
Might be a... I don't know. Well, we could try. You're about 1.2. Get your foot down.
I am. I'm in 5th already, so... Lost out a little bit. Right, well, I'm not catching at 1.3.
No, no, mate.
So we'll want it closer then. So about a second, I reckon, then. Because remember, if we're running a low wing, we're not going to cause quite as much draft as normal. Just under 12 minutes to go. So we don't need to push too hard. If you are watching, hello. Do appreciate it. We've not done any practice for qualifying, so this will be fun. This is where Mark Webber had his flipping moment up over here. That was in Mercedes, I believe. Indianapolis, left-hander. Arnage, right-hander. Really tricky corner is this one. It's a lot tighter than you imagine. Porsche curves in this car is not nice when you've been practicing in a prototype car all week for the majors, 24 hours. Okay, what I'll be doing is I'll be going on the exit of the second part of the Ford chicane.
Right, okay.
So if we make sure we're about a second between each of us. I'll be taking it easy through this little bit here first. I'm going.
Shit. Slow down already. Go on, Mark.
Okay.
Well, that was a terrible start to our slipstreaming.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, down the Mulsanne, get the paper out. Running wide, that's not good. Down the second part of the Mulsanne now. That first chicane is named after a popular Xbox game, racing game. That I won't mention the name. Actually, I can. It's Forza. I can say that because it's my own stream. I'm so in... When I'm... Ow, balls. But that's not a 1X apparently.
Right.
So I'm keeping going.
Yeah.
We've got a slow car on the right further down. He's staying out of the way. I have a funny feeling if he's taking it easy, he might try and tag on to our slipstream here.
Yeah.
By the way, if I get in your way, tell me.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you slipstream just before the
Yeah.
Porsche curves?
Okay.
And then I'll drop in behind you because I've messed this lap up.
Okay.
I'm staying right, you go left.
Left side. Clear.
Evening, boys.
Easy.
Right, Dave.
Hello.
Evening.
I'm just dropping back, Matt.
Okay.
Here we go then.
4 minute 18.
Try it properly now.
6.
I can tell you now, a 418 is a terrible lap. Wow, slipstream makes such a difference.
What setup are you running? I'm gonna have to get you from try.
Keep going, mate.
How much you need me to move?
I'll move.
Right side. Hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Well, I'm up 2 seconds.
Okay.
That was terrible.
At least you didn't get a slowdown.
Or a 1x.
Yeah, because if you go wide on the left there, it gives you a slowdown, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've lost a second. But I'm still up. That's how bad my previous lap was. No, that's a 1x.
Oh no.
Ah, well.
Let's come round.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Will we make it in a minute 30?
We might just do it.
Let's go for it. Oh, that's going to be a tall order. 46 seconds, we can make this. Go, Matt, go, Matt, go, Matt.
Left side. Clear.
You coming through?
Yeah, I might as well.
Hold your line.
I can do a
avoiding
I
it.
can do a better lap on my own, to be honest,
Okay.
than what I did. I say I could do a better lap on my own. I've got Matt in front getting the toe off me now. Oh, this has been a nightmare for qualifying. Go on then, overtake me.
The second died.
Oh, why do that?
Is this point fuel or race fuel after my practice?
It should be race fuel. Yeah, it's 45 litres in there.
Oh, it's settled. Okay.
Why do that? Why drive
What's
right to
happening
me
with Miguel then? Are we all getting reclassified then?
Yes. I mentioned it in the managers group, and it was Wall said it was noted, but I don't think she noted. nobody really knows how to work the sheet, so it's been left kind of.
Fuck it.
They say you cut the
1x.
cord. They say you cut the cord.
I was annoyed by Martin Front just driving up to my back bumper and then backing off. Wow. All those drivers have not set a time. Miguel with no practice is faster than me.
Really?
Yep.
That's nice.
I'm just going to jump up into the seat, make sure we do all of that it's right.
Let's have a look here. Oh, well, whilst we're waiting for this, let's get some music on. So that's qualifying. Shocker. Absolute shocker from me. CQR 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, congratulations, Neil Heckens from the new Endurance Series, actually. Let's stop that music. Get the proper music on for the new Endurance Series. And say congratulations to Neil and to his partner on the birth of their son, Jess, or Jesse. Congratulations on that, and yeah, fatherhood, it's not for me, I'll be honest. So I've just left him a nice little message in the new Endurance Series Discord. No sleep for him now. Which, to be honest, given how I feel at the moment, I feel like I've got a kid because I'm absolutely shattered. But anyway. See, so many people have not set times.
Yeah.
Off tracks, maybe?
Well, there's a number that have got penalties. You see, McFadden got a 2 licence point penalty for pushing you off at the final chicane, Mark.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rusty got a bit of a hiding though.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
How many liters?
Diplomatic.
How many liters will be for the race?
I was thinking about 41 and a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
20 won't do it, will it though?
No.
Quite happy with that. 12th and no toe.
Yeah.
Oh, piss off.
Hashtag pro confirmed.
Oh dear. Well, we're still waiting for
I am the
Oh,
only
still
one
finished.
in the 4-minute 14s.
Just to warn you, if I crash out the race, I may disappear. Yeah, guys, do you get that?
Oh, I'm starting in the middle of the chicane.
If I crash out, I may disappear. Just to warn you guys.
Why, who's around you that's going to cause the rage?
Miguel Freitas.
Well,
Who's in a
Iberian.
Bardal paint for me with the team mad.
He was in a, he's in a current team mad car for me, so, but then you're in the ST car as well, so that means fuck all. Mark's in Chirpy Bird.
Do you know what? I'm T-boning Miguel at this rate here.
He'll like that.
Right, here we go then, race number 1. The trickle off of the flyby.
The Iberian has the power, he'll be faster than anybody in a straight line.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm adjusting my brake bars for the first few corners here. It was a bit slippy last night, wasn't it?
Oh, it was awful, yeah.
That first chicane.
Yeah.
That's a good call, that.
Oh, it was awful last night.
There will be a crash at the Dunlop chicane at the start of the lap. There will be a crash at the first chicane down the Mulsanne, and there will be a crash at the second chicane. Good luck, guys.
There will be a crash everywhere.
Green, green, green. 5 laps to go.
See you, Miguel.
Yeah. My car wasn't turning on.
Car on the right. Left
What
side.
happened?
Stay on the right.
I was stopped for a second.
To the right. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Still left. Clear on the left.
Over the grass. Wow, Jack Cedric is on a mission.
Car on the left. Clear.
Here we go, slipstream. Jack Cedric's going to go down the hard shoulder, isn't he? Here he goes.
Stay on the right. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
There's going to be a
Careful.
crash here.
Clear on the right. 2 wide. Clear.
Yeah, crashing the
Car on
first
the right.
chicane.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Be careful. Right side. 2 wide.
2 cars having slowdowns on the outside
Clear.
of that chicane.
It's Jack Cedric trying to overtake on the hard shoulder. Slow car right after the first chicane. Slow car left. 2 cars on the left.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. Watch that pressure gauge, we're running low on fuel. Right side. Hold your line. Still left. Still left. Clear on the right.
Okay, I'm clear of Kip. Next car, Jamie Fluke. Christian, what are you doing down there, sunshine? Oh boy, there's Max right. Oh, they're going 3 wide.
Right side.
Crashing at Mulsanne.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Go right. Car on the right. 2 wide.
Oh, that's
Clear
it,
on the
Jack.
right.
Just use the
Car
side
on
of
the
my car
right.
to turn, you prick.
Still left. Keep to the left. Stay on the left.
I'm staying on the left. Carl to the right.
Still left.
Max right, going a little bit slower
Clear on
than
the
me.
right. Right side. Stay on the left.
Max right centre. Crowd, mate.
Keep to the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Be careful. Car on the right. Too wide. Stay on the left.
Damn it! Tried the cutback,
Hold your
so
line.
did Carl.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Hold your line. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
I've definitely got damage from Jack Sedgwick. So 2 stabs at that corner, that's not good,
Car on the
Paul.
left.
And I've got a
Stay
slow
you
down
cut the
penalty.
corner. Stay you cut the corner.
I've got a slow down
Clear.
penalty,
Car
I'm
on the
going to
left.
serve it on the right hand side.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Keep to the right. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Left side.
I know I'm
Hold your
going to get
line.
enough to slow
Clear.
down there.
Car on the
But
left. Still there. They say you cut the court. They say you cut the court. Clear. On the
whoa!
right. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Josh
Careful.
Thompson! What was
To the right.
that?
4 minute 40.069. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
That was hardly ideal.
Slow down, come on. I'm on the left and more on straight.
Josh Thompson decided to serve a slow down penalty by anchoring on in the exit of Fall Chicane right in front of me. Alright, well, we've got a bit of fighting to do now. By fighting, I mean slipstream. Just all locking up into that corner there. Sven running wide. He's got a slow down penalty.
Car
He
on the
must
right.
do.
Clear on the right.
Sven's got a slow down penalty. Down the straight now, once again. Now I'm in the slipstream. Ah, Scott's here. Oh, let's just back out that one a little bit going into Indianapolis. Crash on the entry into
Left side.
Indianapolis.
Clear.
Well, that's 2 places gained. It was Lee Deemer. That's going to be a protest. to get enough of a slow down penalty there. And that's a slow down penalty.
Big day, you cut the cord.
Ah! Really frustrating. I've got to stop.
They say you cut the cord. We need to come in and serve a 15-second penalty.
This is
Right
just...
side. Keep to the left.
Bloody hell, Josh Thompson.
Clear. They say you cut the cord. They say you cut the cord. Car on the right. Still there.
What do you think you're doing, trying to push me off?
Still there. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Go right. Keep to the left. Clear.
Well, I've got to stop and hold penalty.
Is that for not serving a slow down?
Yep. Then Josh Thompson tried to push me off track. So I gave him a little hip check back.
They say you cut the cord. They say you cut the cord.
Rob Graham just got rusty.
Right side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear. Left side. Hold your line. Clear.
Do you know what? I'm going to get a DQ in this race. I've got 14 X.
Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
Ah, that's me DQ'd. Thank you, Josh. He was driving like I wasn't there. It's just like, alright, I'm going to let my car run wide. Bang, thank you very much. Idiot. Oh well, let's go help Adam Bath out.
Start of this lap. I wonder if those cars behind can get involved somehow. Especially if they all start going at it down the front straight. Joining me in the commentary box is Paul Smith. Paul, are you racing?
I was.
I believe he is. I think he is.
Well,
because he's still showing on my screen.
I was racing until a certain Mr. Josh Thompson decided to use the side of my car.
Well, there you go. Thank you for joining me in the commentary box. Well, hopefully we've got 2 laps to go. And your team, CQR Academy.
Whoa, I haven't raced for them for a year now, Adam.
There you go. I was hoping I was right. 50-50 chance. Your former team are doing pretty well, Paul. It's Sutton and Harrod and Stuart McFadden, but it's Stephen Baxter that's right in the middle of them all there.
Yeah, I would hope they'd do well since they started on the front 2 rows, didn't they? But yeah, McFadden, he's always dangerous in these type of races, can really make the moves. And but Baxter is no slouch in this car. He really can pedal it, and he's in the slipstream now of Pete Harrod going down the Mulsanne straight towards the chicane. The chicane with the name of the computer game that we won't mention here, as McFadden looking down the inside, not going to make it this time.
The game that's better than Gran Turismo, I think they call it. And immediately we've lost our PlayStation following. Out of the first chicane then, and here comes Stephen Baxter for second place. It's a fine art, this slipstreaming. I think we're seeing that so far already. Don't think Stu McFadden wants to make it 3 wide because he wants to help out his teammate here, Pete Harrod, and he's giving him a nice push down the straight here. However, that can turn pretty ugly if you get it wrong.
Yeah, that's the old NASCAR bump drafting going on there, isn't it? And it certainly helped Pete. And oh, McFadden's looking at that one. He's going to be inside here. Baxter's wide. Will they give each other room? Given how McFadden treats chicanes last week, he gave a bit of room this time. So as they're going side by side towards Mulsanne corner.
Well, they're at it here. Hopefully they don't do what I did to Paul at Summit Points a few years back in the BSR World Series. I just moved across in front of him, but McFadden does a good job there and is able to get into 3rd place. So it's a CQR monopoly of the podium again. It's Sutton from Harrod and then McFadden behind. It's pretty close between Jamie Fluke and Colin Cunniff going into Mulsanne corner here. We've got the 2 GTO Mega Northern Lights racing cars, plus it's 3 wide up in front. It's Alex Simpson versus Ross McFarlane versus Nicole Foggy, and Foggy's on the hard shoulder there, just trying to make sure that he doesn't get involved in what Alex and Ross are going to do here.
The problem with going down the hard shoulder is it's a lot bumpier than the main racetrack, and you can only really go 2 wide on the racetrack, and if you end up causing an accident from going from the hard shoulder, you're more likely to be judged at fault, so you've really got to be careful if you do make it 3 wide down those straights. But everyone able to keep calm, and Ross McFarlane under intense pressure from the Pro Championship driver, Alex Simpson.
Yeah, and Ross McFarlane having a huge amount of understeer going through Arnage, the slowest part on the circuit. Obviously, presumably you set these cars up for the speed. Yeah, the slow stuff, it's going to be a bit of a handful.
Oh, Arnage is a really tricky corner anyway. It doesn't look as tight as it is, and it's so easy to just run wide into that tyre wall that's there on the exit, just waiting to get you. But so far, everybody's behaving and not really getting involved in that.
Through the Porsche curves then, we were just saying before you came in, Paul, that they've been heavily changed again for this season, a lot more runoff area. And Alex pretty close on exit, and if you run out too far wide, you do get a slowdown penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so easy to pick up a slowdown penalty. I think I picked up about 7 in this race today so far. It's the Ford chicane again, another place where you can easily pick up a slowdown penalty. But it's so crucial to get the run out of the Ford chicane to carry the speed across the line. Ross McFarlane's done a better job of that than Alex Simpson, and Simpson come under pressure, but behind them, Alex Everett under pressure from Jamie Fluke here.
Yeah, and he's with another Apex Racing UK car in Jamie Fluke, and another championship driver, I believe. As he goes through and up into 9th. Here comes Cunniff at a fair rate of knots. So here comes Jack Sedgwick as well. He was mighty at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve last week with the amount of overtakes. Sometimes he was too good at it, and he ended up getting disqualified on one occasion, I think. He's got Brian Holmes behind him as well.
If you're getting disqualified from overtaking, you're doing something wrong.
Oh. As I know at Imola, where I got 3 disqualifications out of 4. But on those occasions, I don't think I was doing any overtaking at all. I think I was just crashing into everybody. Through Tetra Rouge and onto the Mulsanne again. Final lap of the race, and it's pretty close again for second position. Here comes Stephen Baxter versus Stuart McFadden. As something's happened to Lee Deemer. I think he's just come into the pits with a lap to go, so that's unfortunate for him. But this final spot on the podium, it looks like it's going to be fought out between McFadden and Baxter, because Harrod and Sutton, it looks like those two may be off the road, but then again, we're only a third of the way down the Mulsanne pool. There's still a long way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And McFadden needs the help. Why are you blocking? Just follow your teammates, Stuart. Follow your teammates, get the slipstream. This is where he needs his team to help him, and they're doing that. But why is he moving across to try and squeeze off Baxter? I don't understand that one. But anyway, into the second chicane. They're still side by side, giving each other room. A little bit of rubbing. Oh, more than a bit of rubbing there between the two of them. And that's really come off worse for McFadden because he's lost his teammates now, but he's in the slipstream. Can he make a move into Mulsanne?
He was very lucky to escape a slowdown penalty there as well. I think in the Le Mans 24-hour race, we used to cut that inside part of the circuit because our car was so slow after all the damage it picks up. We could serve the slowdown penalty instead of our foot to the floor. On the brakes, going into the Mulsanne corner for the final time. Oh, McFadden sliding about, so is Stephen Baxter, and it's the CQR Academy car that runs out a bit wide on exit. Now he's got one more opportunity to use the slipstream to his advantage before we get into Indianapolis and Arnage. And Indianapolis, Paul, you've got to try and brake and slow the car down, but you're trying to negotiate the fast right-hand kink as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a tricky corner. I mean, most of these corners around this track are really tricky. Look at Baxter going defensive. McFadden around the outside. Surely he's not going to do that round here into Indianapolis. Oh, he's going off. Luckily, there's a runoff there, though.
Back in the day, it was gravel there, and he probably would have dug in and rolled, but it's credit to Stu McFadden for having a go. In the background, you can see that Ross McFarlane is still holding back Alex Simpson and the entire world, it looks like.
Oh!
Because when he hits him, take that, says Alex.
That's the old bump and run! Oh, Jamie! Well, how did they sort each other out there? I do not know.
Well, this has definitely helped Jack Sedgwick, who's coming along at a fair rate of knots. He's gained 22, make that 23 positions.
There was disqualification.
Someone got DQ'd there, or not. It looks like they're back again. Oh, it's still not over. Sedgwick is up into 9th place. Alex Simpson definitely not learning those moves from the iRacing World Championship Series. Going through the final. Oh, Porsche curves. It's too wide between Cunniff and Holmes. That's not advisable. It's going to be Holmes. It looks like he's going to hold on. Meanwhile, Ash Sutton is en route to victory. Into the forward chicane for the final time. It's not going to be a complete CQR wipe out of the podium, but it is going to be a 1-2 for the CQR club team through the final chicane. Definitely, you don't want to slow down because there's no time to serve it. And Ash Sutton wins the opening race of the day. Harrod 2nd, Baxter 3rd, Baker 4th, McFadden 5th, Alex Simpson in 6th, Alex Everett 7th, 8th for Ross McFarlane, Jack Sedgwick a great final lap to get at 9th, and Jamie Fluke rounding out the top 10.
Yeah, all got a bit chaotic there, didn't it, between that second pack? But great racing from the lot of them there. Across the line, a few others as well, and Wojciech Savinovic down there in 20th place. I know he started down in 34th, so that's a good recovery, but it's not really been his season this season, has it?
Yeah, Apex have taken a long time to get going here, just because of Savinovic's internet woes in the opening few race meetings and a few crashes that they kept getting involved in for some reason. But yeah, it looks like hopefully things get better for them because we won an exciting teams championship. Tyler Lugo Vickery, the American, the Floridian as well. I think that's what you call a person from Florida. Comes across the line and takes 38th place.
You are correct.
Very good. I know you have probably a few more American colleagues over on RaceSpot that would help you, advise you on that. But yeah,
no, I just watch a lot of American TV. Let's get it right.
There you go. I'll CSI Miami's my one, but I don't think they call anyone Floridians in that one. But yeah,
I will say Lee Deemer having to pit on the start of that last lap. He got involved in an incident very early on in the race with Scott Malcolm, I believe it was, down at Indianapolis, on the fast right-hander into there. I think it was lap 2. It happened just in front of me, and I don't like to apportion blame, but the two of them got together, shall we say, and there was a quarter panel involved.
What did you look? Were you able to see what happened to your former teammate in Laidler at all?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there with him, so He's probably a bit upset with how things are going because he absolutely got hammered in the penalties, did Rusty.
Oh dear, so could we expect him to be at the back of the grid for the next 2 races,
I
essentially?
think the next 2 weeks, probably.
Oh.
After Canada.
I wonder if we'll be seeing him in the interview room later then. Well, the reverse grid isn't too far away, but we've got to run you through the final results from the opening race of the day. Let's get them up. Race victory then for Ash Sutton, Pete Harrod second, third for Stephen Baxter. Championship leader doing pretty well there. Dave Baker keeping him at arm's length in fourth, just 9 attempts of a second between them in the end. Then Stuart McFadden fifth, Alex Simpson in sixth, getting his elbows out towards the end to finish ahead of Ross McFarlane in eighth. Alex Everett was in seventh, and Jack Sedgwick getting into the top 10 in the end after starting down the order. I don't think he was allowed to set a time in qualifying because he was banned from it. Jamie Fluke in 10th. A good recovery drive actually from Jamie because he was in and amongst the midfield on the opening lap for the race. Did collide with a Youth Energy car as well, so Anderson could potentially head his way for next week. Nicole Foggy in 11th, Brian Holmes 12th, 13th place for Colin Cunniff, and the highest Pro-Am driver in Dan Brown, and Christian Rose 15th, 16th for Adam McNally, and Jack McIntyre, Chris Wood, 19th place for Carl Jansen, despite getting hit into by Mark Woodhouse. Wojciech Swidovic, reigning champion, finishing in 20th place. Then 3 Pro-Am drivers in Max Wright, the aforementioned Woodhouse, and John Roberts, who slammed into the back of Nathan Davis earlier on the opening lap of the race. Kip Stevens, 2-time champion, 24th, along with Jamie Rushworth, another champion in 25th. Rushworth's teammate, Michael Hall, finishing in 26th place. Then it's Nathan Davis, 28th, Mark Johnston, 29th, and 30th for William Daniels. Josh Thompson in 31st place in the boosted car. 32nd for Craig Williams, then Lorne Murray, then Jake Blackhall in 34th, Julian Janowski in 35th, 36th Michael Blake, then Dave Crozier, then Scott Malcolm, Adam Hadfield, Rob Graham, Laura Bond, Sven Glatzel, then Tyler Lugo Vickery, Martin Front, Lee Deemer, and then Laidler, Paul Smith, so Paul and Adam Delmont, after getting hit into at the start of the race, finishing at the rear. Right, my reverse grid, looking at it, Paul, if we do get a full -1, it will be, I know you've probably got the sim open, so it'll be Martin Front, yeah, full -1.
Lee Deemer would be full.
Yeah, would be full. So glad I've got a confirmation on that. Right, let's get the wheel up. See if we can spin it and see who's going to be on pole. Unfortunately, this won't help you too much, Paul.
Oh well, it's character building.
There you go. There you go. Right. I've got to find it first. I think it's folder.
Well, whilst you're doing that, I could tell you that Russell Laidler got involved with Rob Graham going down to the second chicane on lap number 3, and they got turned round there. So that's the reason why he went out of the race there.
Didn't know whether anything previous led to that, but yeah, they did. They were stuck together. Going right. Reverse grid then. There it is. And let's spin it. It's going to be a very small one. Oh. Well, no bias in this commentary box, but it is a delightful reverse grid wheel for Wojciech Swidovic. He's on the pole because it's 20. That is right, Paul. Swidovic did finish in 20th.
Carl Jansen, second place.
Oh, yeah.
Good result.
2 drivers that...
Yeah, good result for him. They both came from the back of the grid there. Chris Wood third as well on the grid with Jack McIntyre, rounding up the 2 front row. The 2 front rows, yeah.
Thank you very much, Paul. And yeah, good luck in the second race. And
yeah, I'll need it.
I think it's all about that reverse grid for the final race, Paul. That's what you got to go for. I think.
Yeah, give me a nice big reverse grid for the next for the final race, mate.
Yeah. We'll try. But yeah, that is it from the opening race of the day here in the BSRTC here at Circuit de la Sarthe. We're going to go away and get ourselves set for the second race and we'll see you after the break here on Apex Racing TV. Don't go anywhere. Okay, that's...
You clear?
Yeah, we are clear. Damn.
I got a 4x from Jack Sedgwick, who hit the side of me because he didn't want to
Right.
give me room. And then twice, Josh Thompson decided to run me off the road, giving me 4x's.
Could you expect anything less from... Oh, maybe from Dima, but I don't know about Josh.
Well, basically, after the first one where he forced me wide and gave me a slow down on the exit of Tete Rouge, because he just drove like I wasn't there and forced me off, I then, going down the straight, I had the slipstream from him, went up alongside and just went and gave him a hip check. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I wasn't in the mood for that first one. I'm slow around here.
Is that just because it's all slipstreaming, or...?
Oh, I never go well at slipstreaming tracks, which is why I always suck in the slowdown, on the showdown, because that's all it is slipstreaming in the showdown.
Oh yeah, because we go Monza, no chicane, Monza in the showdown.
Daytona final race.
Daytona.
It's just basically all slipstreaming races. Interlagos usually.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head off back to my team. I thought I said I'd help out if I ended up out of the race, and lo and behold, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope not to speak to you again. Oh well, Sam's here anyway.
Sam's here as well, so I think you're saved.
All right. Catch you later, guys.
See you, Paul. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick commercial break. Why has my sensitivity of my mouse suddenly gone up? Well, yeah, we'll take a quick ad break, and then we'll be back for race number 2 from Circuit de la Sarthe, where I'm pretty much starting at the back of the grid. Yay! Don't go anywhere.
Some things are
When I sat in the car, you know, you always wonder, what's it going to feel like? You know, it was my first time driving a mid-engine GT car. You know, my thoughts were, wow, this is really good for a first time in a car. I was really surprised by it. You're sitting low. You got the A-pillars at steep angles, the windshield's at steep angles. You can see the fender flares. I think we have a chance to win. Everything's got to go right, but I think we have a car that can win the race or be on the podium. But can you imagine how cool that would be to go back 50 years later to the year and do it?
Well, it's race number 2 of the evening, and after my impromptu commentary gig, it's now time to have a look at how we get on in race number 2. I'm starting at the back of the grid. I'm just going to try and score points. I think that's all it is for me today.
Oops, sorry.
And yeah, not happy with how individuals are driving in that race, but there you go. They're driving like the pants are on fire. But we'll see how we go. Race number 2 then, coming up momentarily. And well, I think my blood pressure has come down now a bit. I wasn't best pleased. That's an understatement, I think, with how I was feeling after that first race. But well, what's been going on? So it's the French Grand Prix. So that's coming up this weekend. So long for so long since the last race there. 1990 was the last time that Formula One World Championship raced at Paul Ricard. So yeah, be interested to see what we can what they can do there at the weekend. Well, longest day as well. Let's not forget that. Longest day of the year. And it feels like it. I'm so tired. I think that's what's made me a little bit cranky in that first race, is tiredness. I've got the old Coca-Cola. Other cola drinks are available, of course. Unless they want to sponsor me, which, yeah, please send them my way. And, yeah, so French Grand Prix this weekend. There's also the British Touring Car Championship from Croft. Good track is Croft. I do enjoy watching the races around there. Did a lot of rally marshalling up there over the years. Did the Christmas stages, also the Jack Frost stages, many a time. One time on the Jack Frost stages, the car that we went up in didn't have a working heater. And bearing in mind that it's called Jack Frost stages, it was raining as well, and it was just, oh, it took so long to warm up when we got into the car. So, yeah, it was hardly ideal. But there you go. Right, let's bring the Discord back on. Okay, I'm back on broadcast. Bit nice for this session to change over.
We met with a wall of silence.
Eh. Oh, that Tyler Lugo Vickery from Florida, who's new, has got somebody spotting for him.
I bet he had a hard time.
Spotting in the BSRTC, it just doesn't happen.
No.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, thanks for that, Dave.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mute myself.
Just remember to put the brake bars back after a few corners as well. I've got all last race.
I
There wouldn't have been
remembered.
braking points, weren't right?
I remembered at the end of the first lap. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm starting at the back because I'm halfway around the first part of the Ford chicane.
I'm expecting to die. I've made my peace, and I'm prepared.
I'm just gonna try and score points. I'm annoyed after that first race, so I'm just gonna chill and collect the points. You know that'll go out the window the second we get to the first corner.
Just having a nice drive around the French countryside in your
Can I call
your
off at
travel and
KFC?
salesman car.
Yeah, can I call off at KFC? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Green, green, green. 5 laps to go.
How slow are you going, Lee?
Car on the right. Stay on the left. Still left. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car on the right. 2 wide. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Oh, he's just discovered what cold tyres are like.
Car on the left.
Crash on the exit.
On the left. Still left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Slow cars.
Yeah,
Crash,
advice is
go
bad.
on the straight.
You've got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on
I'm
the
upside
left.
down.
Car stopped on
Yeah,
the right.
on me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa! Well, Adam
Stay on the
Delmont just
right.
went flying
Car on the
into
right.
that one at full
Clear.
pelt.
Oh, someone's just... Fuck's sake.
John Roberts just went straight on first chicane. I had to cut it to avoid.
It's nice to see we can all go in a straight line.
Car stopped on the left.
Oh, that's ruined my race.
Oh, you flipped over the top of me, Dave.
Oh, it was terrible, that was.
Did I?
Yeah, I was stuck in the...
Oh, yeah.
I then do a sympathetic role myself, even though I'm stuck in the barrier.
Oh, well,
Is it
we'll be
just you
quiet
two
about
out?
Yeah.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel there. Watch that pressure gauge, we're running low on fuel.
I'm not running low on
Power
fuel.
on the right. Clear.
Right in front. Whoa, what was that? Just suddenly just went, whoa, like that. Adam Hadfield, right in front. Dave, look back at that accident and watch Adam Delmont come just flying in. Oh, Pete's got damage.
Are you out as well, Paul?
Oh no, I'm still going. I started at the back, so I missed it all.
Oh, you saw what was going on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you, Pete.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, that was some top work right there.
I think that needs looking at.
There was also, I think it was a Haggis car that tried making it very wide when there wasn't room and just quarter panel Jake.
Yeah, I back off all of a sudden. See Adam Delmont come flying past me and plowing into it.
He's braking slow down, but not much, to be fair.
For minute 47.8.
Well, I'm 30th. Oh my god, that's how many people got involved in that shenanigans. Go on then, Lee, if you're going to go past. I'm not going to fight you with slipstream.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Especially not when you're going to miss the chicane like that.
Car on the left. Clear.
Why is it recently I've had a sixth sense for when people are going to just outbrake themselves? Catching lawn. Oh, I've outbraked myself again there. Bloody hell, Paul. Oh, blue team has dropped right back. no, I won't get a drink now. Right. Between 5th and 6th gear, that's when I can drink. Okay. One must have some damage.
Car stopped on the right. Got a slow car on the right.
CQR car, it's Jamie Rushworth. What, mate?
Car on the right. Clear.
Come on, that's got some front damage. Front left. He's struggling. He's letting me by.
Right side. Clear.
Right. Come on here, Tyler. I want a bit of a battle with you. Floridian is under pressure.
4 minute 15.
We're up to 27th and 28th places. I've made a mistake there as well. Let's let Jamie catch up. Tyler's gone wide.
Car on the left.
Oh, sorry, Tyler. Let's judge that.
Right side. Stay on the left.
Jamie's gone, do you know what? I'm not getting involved in that.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Now I've got 8 seconds up the road to Sven. Try and get the braking right for this next corner. So I've struggled the last 2 laps. That's better. .8 back to Miguel. Miguel's fighting with Max. Oh, bye, Jamie. Was that a slipstream for the time being? That means I'm kind of on my own here now. Which is not good, really. I've still got 3.2 laps of fuel as well. Entrance to Indianapolis is all kinds of wrong. bit warm in here. It's 26 degrees in here. I haven't got the desk fan pointed at me, because I'm going to point it at the computer to keep that cool. When the ambient temperature gets a bit high, it does get a bit warm, does that?
Two laps to go.
Oh, this is all dull on my own here. So sport-wise, what else is going on
4 minutes 60.
this weekend? Oh, it's 27th now.
4.
So, this weekend, there's some football thing going on. You've also got England versus New Zealand in the Rugby League live from Denver, Colorado at the Mile High Stadium. Make sure you check that out on the BBC. BBC 2 Saturday evening. That's if you're not watching my stream of the 24-hour Le Mans. Wojciech Sirinovic had a pit lane start and he is only 6.2 seconds behind me. That's what that accident did. Incredible. Sun's going down outside. Well, I say it's going down. It's still quite bright out there. As I say, summer solstice today.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to
We'll
the end.
make it to the end, Darren. We've still got 2.5 laps of fuel. We've got less than 2 laps to go. .1 seconds behind now with Jamie, so I'm pulling away from Jamie, which I'm happy with actually. He's normally a little bit quicker than me. Don't like Arnage. I've never got on with that corner at all. You'll see it on the majors. When we take part in the major series, I struggle with that corner.
White flag. One more lap to go.
You know when it's one of those days you're just not feeling 100%. That's how I'm feeling right now with this. Wojciech has caught up to Jamie Rushworth. Hopefully they'll slow each other down a little bit. It's going to be slow down permanently. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised by that. Jamie and Wodge, side by side. Yeah, Wodge is much quicker than me. Look at that, the run he gets out of that chicane. He's got my slipstream now. There's little I can do. Comes 8 tenths of a second behind. Slipstream's kicked in now, 0.7. Ready to say 0.6. There you go. 0.5. He's going to close right up with me here because I'm slow through this section. Like that. I'm slow around this part of the track. I'm taking a normal line, Watch. You go down the inside.
Right. Hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Make sure you cut the cord.
What a place to get a slow down. What a time to get a slow down penalty.
Clear on the left. Car stopped ahead.
Oh, that was boring.
I hate that fucking slow
We'll get
down.
him next time.
I
Don't
saw
worry.
that,
The end
Chris.
last purpose.
I lost a position because I got a slow down on Corvette corner. The end of
I led
Porsche
the
curves.
first lap.
Hold on, Chris.
And that's about as good as it got.
So what kicked off all that wreck?
It was that William Daniels.
I know there was a collision with Carl and I think it was McIntyre. Because Carl quickly left after it.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just going to have a look. 46th to 29th, and I think I only... oh no, to 28th, sorry. I think I only overtook about 3 people.
I think, Dave, you might end up with a penalty, possibly.
He's muted.
Oh,
I know.
Why?
yeah. Janowski. He'd slow down, and I don't think you did. He was looking to... I think he would have made it around that accident, and then you went into the back of him. There was a few others who did the same. Potentially, anyway. I'm not saying you were.
Let's have a look. Did it kick off up front?
Many hundreds of pounds.
Oh wow, what was that? Wow. You don't go for the gap, that gap.
Yeah.
You really do not go for that gap. I know he may be new to the series, but wow.
Know what John Roberts was trying to do either. You seen this?
Did you saw how I avoided him?
He didn't brake until after the 100 marker. I don't know if he was a bit blindsided to the markers on the side. You know?
I mean, I basically saw it all kicking off up front,
Yeah.
and there goes Adam Delmont down the outside. Okay, he does hit the brakes then, but
Not hard.
yeah.
That Williams, he doesn't brake. He's got me in front of him sideways across his bumper, and
Yeah.
he's still half accelerating through me. And then my car goes all drama queen, stuck in the barrier, decides to do a flip after it's all finished.
I want to see Dave's roll over the top. Here we go. To be fair to Dave... Oh, that was a nice roll over the top. To be fair to Dave, Julian comes from one side of the track right to the other, right in front of him, whilst he's braking. I would say, Dave, that maybe you back off and hit the brakes a little.
Yeah, so I was thinking he might get one for.
But that is quite a that is quite a violent sort of swing from one side to the other from Julian. But we'll see. It's not for us to decide. Because we're involved. Yes, we can't decide on that. I gave you a little tap, Dave, trying to get you back over again.
Thanks.
How you getting to the pole 4 wheels? You could have carried on.
Mid-ball.
Yeah, but you could have carried on to get to the start of lap 4.
Hang on, when I find the picture, I'll get a picture of the back of my car.
Nah, I know. It was bad.
Oh no, she looks pretty like.
Do we know what the reverse grid
my
is?
fuck car there.
Not yet.
You mean you weren't talking to me?
Well, no, because I said it wasn't pretty. No, I wasn't fucking talking. I said it wasn't. Fuck, look at it.
Domestic. Let's find out what's the reverse grid.
I wasn't talking about your mind for your.
There we go, here's the reverse grid. $20 again.
I'm on pole.
Really? I'm way
It's not
behind
been
you.
done yet.
It's not been done.
Oh no, I'm crying.
Oh, it could be though.
It's 20.
It's 20 again.
I'm on
bastard.
pole. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I'm in the midfield again now. Oh god.
I think this is my first pole position on BSR.
Back in a sec.
Make the most of it. Right, what we'll do then.
Last time I was leading at Le Mans, I got a slow down and got like the 20th or something.
Not that one. Oh, no, that's the commentary talking right there.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll take a quick commercial break then, whilst race 3 gets set up here, and we'll see how this goes for the rest of the evening here in the British Sim Racers Touring Car Championship.
Some things aren't meant to last.
I sat in the car, you know, you always wonder, what's it going to feel like? You know, it was my first time driving a mid-engine GT car. You know, my thoughts were, wow, this is really good for a first time in a car. I was really surprised by it. You're sitting low, you got the A-pillars at steep angles, the windshield's at steep angles, you can see the fender flares. I think we have a chance to win. Everything's got to go right, but I think we have a car that can win the race or be on the podium. But can you imagine how cool that would be to go back 50 years later to the year and do it?
Well, we could be having issues here because we might have to go to a new server. All because somebody can't get into this server. So I thought I'd come on here and ramble incoherently for the next however long it takes while I decide what to do. And tonight, I'll tell you what there is tonight on BSRTC. It's the first round of a brand new World Championship Series. Let's bring that up.
That's just like that.
So the iRacing Rallycross World Championship Series from Daytona. And it's going to be Jonathan Simon Cam Walsh and Andy Cheneth on commentary. Gonna be really good series is that. Love a bit of rallycross. I'm not good at it, but I
new
do.
session, is it?
I love a bit of.
Manually, you wouldn't invite the team, Lee.
And yeah, it's looking like we're going to be going towards a new session. By the looks of things, they're discussing things in the chat.
Right, yep. Nathan wasn't in race 2, so it's a manual ad. Right, so we need to do another session then.
Okay, looks like we're going for another session.
Yeah, he's in the chat with me now. He's in the chat with me now. What is twat?
Right, so...
If you advance that session, Kip, and I'll set up the new one. Get everybody out.
Yep, looks like we're going over to a new session. Great. So... Yep, we're going to a new session. Right, so... Oh, well, new session. I love that because I'm still in this session. I can hear the flyby. Who's that? Who's pissed? Who's got a Michael Hall?
So new session.
New session.
Yeah.
Right, so whilst...
Is the one that is already up? Or
no.
No, not that one.
Yeah, there is a session up now. Yeah, because like, oh no, I don't know.
No, that's the old session.
That's the old session.
But it says zero pits taken, so maybe it's new.
No.
No, it needs like a good 15 minutes for everyone to join it, not 7.
Yeah.
6 even nearly. That should go soon because it just got advanced to the next session.
It should do once the race starts, I believe.
Oh yeah, I suppose it will, won't it?
Dave. Dave.
Yes?
You've done that, haven't you?
And what?
Don't give it that. The fact that you've called it sexy strobe time.
Well, it's always sexy strobe time.
I'm so glad I picked that gif. Right, there's a new session going up in a moment. Oh man. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Right, come on.
You can't use the woodies because of copyright strikes. No, you can't.
What?
Oh, I was asking about obviously the bang and bass that's going on the stream, and I'm saying, and she's like saying, why can't he dance to real classical music and can't use the woodies because of copyright?
Oh, what in classical music? Hang on a second.
Session is up.
Oh, where is it now? What's it called? I will go for that. What in classical music? Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the idea. If you watch the stream. I'll play that again. That's nice and relaxing, actually. Nice bit of harp. Oh, man. The things that I'll do just to entertain myself. Listen to that, a bit of harp. It's nice and chilled. Dave, is your missus liking the music? got a bit of Tchaikovsky on.
You what? Oh, you've put.
Yeah, I've got some bit of Tchaikovsky on. And I shouldn't get copyright strike because it came from the YouTube free music downloads.
I need to find that because I
I love your comment. I've got enough for one.
What's that bit of music for?
What? What was that?
What's that bit of music for?
Tresidora? Why do you ask?
Because it's superb.
It's what they use for the podium when they spray the champagne on the podium.
Yeah.
Le Toradors from Carmen. I've completely butchered the name of that, but there you go. My God, I'm bored. Waiting for the start of this race. Can I drive around with this plane? I'm currently trying to see whether I can drive around with this plane.
Yes, you can.
I think it's about to finish. Oh, it finished. Well, might as well get a bit of warm-up practicing.
Bit wide there.
It's a shame we're no longer on TeamSpeak, because I would have been able to play that over TeamSpeak for you.
Cheers, Pauline.
I had to slow down anyway.
Thanks again, everyone.
Car on the left.
Oh, who let him in?
Car stopped
You
on the
better
left.
win it now.
Drinks are on Nathan.
You can have a
Go
Milky
left.
Bar.
Go left.
Did he just say you could have a Milky Bar?
Yeah.
Who can have a Milky Bar? Who has Milky Bar?
Hey, get to the back of the queue, Dave. So if you look carefully at Le Mans, because it's public road, let's go with that music. Oh, that's a bit loud. Let's turn it down. Because it's public road, if you look on the... Oh, where is it now? There it is! It's KFC! Yeah. Come on, hurry up. Let's get on with the race now. I'm just disappointed you can't go to KFC. I will say one thing about KFC, their fries are terrible.
Oh, awful.
Yeah.
But don't. As much as I'm not a big fan of McDonald's, really overall, their fries is just the superior fries. But I do prefer Burger King for the burgers.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Well, you don't get my size without sampling various fast food establishments.
Dear sir, I am a connoisseur of such things.
Nailed it.
I tried taking him at the subway one day and I threw a full toddler tantrum.
I will say I do like the Domino's chicken strippers. I do
they're
like
just
them.
the warm up for the pizza.
Yeah. But they're nice. They've got just a nice crunch. It's lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on! Let's go! Got a bed to go to.
Are we all in? I take it.
We're not that far off.
Team Madolin.
Yep.
Team Madolin. Yep.
Yep.
Team Madolin.
Yep.
Sorry, John.
DQR ahead.
I thought I'd just let them tick a
Aye.
register.
Aye.
Right, all the best, guys.
It's probably a good thing that the race is tied because we were nearly reaching a point of such culture that we wouldn't bother racing. We'll just sit around in
We'd sit around discussing
armchairs
Bach.
in smoking jackets.
We'd sit around discussing Bach.
Yes. Back in which fast food chain does the better chicken.
Oh dear God! I'm starting where Miguel started in race 1.
Yeah, that's not a good place.
No, it's not. At least when I started in the 29th place, you knew that I wouldn't T-bone you.
Sure. Just start and go to the right.
Right then, fellas, here we go. Final race. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Terrible. But here we go. Try and do the best of it.
Green, green, green. 5 ball lap, fella.
Alright, come on, let's go. Oh, so how you doing, Justin for Gamer? Hope you're well. The good news is I didn't lose positions. It's always a positive. Oh, there's a little bit of touching going on. Oh, there was a little bit of touching as well.
Clear.
Sorry, Max. Yeah, I hopped the sausage. Not the best ideal way to get started, but I didn't lose positions. Right, try and get the run out of Tete Rouge. Oh, slow car right. Saving, slow down on the right.
Car on the left.
Oh, Sven, what are you
Stay on the right.
doing?
Hold your
What
line.
are you doing, Sven?
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Be careful. Clear on the right. 2 wide. Clear. Left side. Slow
Car in the
down
middle
here.
of the corner.
Crash at the
Go
chicane.
left. Clear. Clear.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Cars everywhere, Mark.
Bye.
Wind the brake bias back as far back as it'll go. Oh, that was understeer. You got to slow down.
Indeed.
Wow.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Watch that pressure gauge. We're running low on fuel. Left side.
finally clear. And I've got another!
Yeah, first lap slowdowns are brutal here. Just give up. Slow car on the left, it's Sutton. It's got a slow down penalty. Oh, after all that, Nathan Davis goes out the session.
Car on the right. Still there.
Oh, hey, Michael, what happened
Clear
to
on
you?
the right.
Carl Jansen's dropped out. Come on. I can move on Kip if you're going to go past.
Crash on the
Porsche curves?
Porsche curves? Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
I think the Simota was just taking each other out.
Yeah.
I really hate having hay fever. Or allergies if you're from America. So I don't think you call it hay fever. Wow, Sutton's fast.
And I got the slowdown.
Ah.
4 minutes 30.
45 FPS is not nice.
Top 20. Right side. Keep to the left. Still left. Clear.
Giving you space, Sutton. Got the better run out the corner. 2017 British Touring Car Champion Ashley Sutton. Not going too well as the defence of his title though. The Subaru not going well at all.
That was close, Dave.
Yeah.
It's good to see people like Ash Sutton race in a series like this.
Fucking slow down.
Heavily involved with the CQR team. Pretty much set up CQR from back from his Xbox gaming days. I used to be a member of the CQR team. Changed over to Team Mad this year. The car off at the first chicane.
Fucking hell.
I don't.
Going well then. I just want to get some decent points. That's all that matters. After getting disqualified from the first race because of instant points. Well, that's the one next. Lee Deem is out. I'm in like 19th place, I think. Not bad going, starting 28th.
Got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on the right.
That slow car on the right has got up to speed again, by the looks of things. See where the edge of the track is because I'm that close to Kip. Oh, Michael Blake's cut the chicane. That's going to be a slowdown penalty.
Left side. Stay on the right. You're on the right. 3 wide.
3 wide.
Car on the left. 2 wide.
4
minute 50.5. 2. Clear on the left.
I'm an opportunist at heart, I suppose, with my overtakes. I mean, race 1 last week, going out the final chicane at Canada. Got 2 guys because they were battling. I just hung back, let them fight, and then took it. Go on, Kip. You're gonna go by. Or not. He's hanging back. Tactics there. But he waits for the next part. No, he's dropped back a little bit. He's still within 0.8 of a second. Would be nice to catch up to those guys in front of me, but at the moment 3 seconds. I'm not close enough for the slipstream. Here comes Kip again with the slipstream. Oh, it's terrible. I've always struggled at that chicane. And it shows. This is where he's going to try and make the move, I think. He's bringing Colin Cunniff with him as well. Oh, Rusty's out of the race. Rusty Laidler. Oh, they're going off in front of me. Oh, it's Miguel.
Well,
you all right?
It's awesome fighting Ash. Awesome. Very much respectful.
I believe you're using sarcasm there.
I was going to say that.
Kip's hanging behind. Don't get slowed down. Ah,
Say you
balls.
cut the cord. Say you cut the cord.
I'm gonna have to serve it after the chicane because it's a bit too dangerous to serve it there. Don't worry about me, Miguel. I've got a slow down penalty.
Go on, Paul, if you can.
Yeah, I'm going. Four or five, penultimate lap. Gone well for you then, Honcho. Oh, Collins run wide there. Try to keep the slipstream. Takes a special talent to crash in a straight line.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
We'll make it to the end, Darren. Yorkshire's Darren Manning.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Giving you room, Kit.
To the right. To the right. Clear.
Keep on a Paul, not going to
Yeah. I was giving you room then to break into.
No, don't worry, I was just saying I wasn't going to attack you because I've got
Yeah.
Mike.
No, so that's why I moved over a little bit so you had a bit of room.
Yeah, no, it's alright, don't worry. Thank you. Oh, is he really going to try it?
Yeah?
Oh, he's going for it.
Gonna be starting the last lap in a second.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that happened to me so many times.
Crash on final chicane.
I'm serving it in the
Slow car
after
on the
the
right.
chicane.
Got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on the right. Go left. White flag. One more lap to go.
That's Stuart McFadden.
Left side.
Lovely
You're on the
rejoin
right.
from him, I
3
think.
wide. Left side. 2 wide. Hold your line. Still left.
Ah, that's annoying. It's my own stupid fault. Last lap, I'm at the back of the queue. This could only end well. It's getting late as well. I'm tired. I'm warm.
Car on the left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Well, I didn't really have anywhere to go then.
Car on the right.
How early are you breaking their lawn? Wow. Good luck with that, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
Just get the points.
Right side.
Hey, boys!
Clear.
That's how we make an overtaker on the outside of Mulzan.
Nice.
This is going to end in a crash.
Hey, Stuart is trying to serve.
Crash at Indianapolis.
That's around the corner.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I think Stuart's got some front left damage. I can't go anywhere. Careful, Chris, careful. Try not to get a pissing slow down penalty around here, Paul.
That was a top 10.
Go.
Well done.
Got a slow car on the right. Go left.
I noticed Stuart pushing you out the way there.
There's the checker flag.
Oh, I know.
We'll get him next time, don't worry.
Talk about giving the racing room, I know.
I'm parking up.
I think I missed this car.
No, no you do not. Well done, Mark, on the top 30.
Cheers, thank you. Although I might get a penalty.
Oh, Mark.
I think it'll only be like a 3-pointer, but I don't know. First lap, I think it was, at the first Mulsanne chicane.
I'm going to end my stream, guys. Because it's been a long old evening here. And, well, that was hard work. But what we'll do is we'll finish the stream right here. Say thank you very much for joining us on this stream. Don't forget, Saturday morning, set your alarms, 10 o'clock BST, British summertime that is. for the major series 24 Hours of Le Mans. We can't get enough of this track. We're going to be racing around there in the Honda prototype. So I'll be trying to stream the whole thing. What I might do is have it in 2 parts for that stream. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Not the best of evenings, but a good sort of positive way to finish the evening. I should have been a lot further up than I ended up because of slow down penalties, but what can you do? Make mistakes like that, you gotta pay for them, and that's what I did. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. Thank you today for the donation. And until next time, until Saturday morning, it's goodbye from me. Bye!